Hey, what's up? This is Wojtek, aka Lex, aka Proven Helper How-Tos. But this is not a how-to video, it's more like a holy crap, I can't believe it type of video, because I just bought a 27-inch BenQ WQHD monitor, and what that means for all you computer geeks is 2560 by 1440p resolution, which is, it's pretty sick. And the monitor also runs at 144 Hertz. So it's my first 144 Hertz monitor, and it's my first monitor running 1440p resolution. And I just had to post this video because I just ran a GTA 5 benchmark. Oh shit, excuse me, that's my dinner coming up. So I just ran a GTA 5 benchmark, and this thing was getting frame rates over 100 frames per second, which I thought would not happen anymore, since I'm only running one video card, an MSI GTX 970, and I really thought that by pushing a higher resolution and possibly a higher refresh rate, that was gonna, sink my frame rates down, but it didn't. I mean, nothing that really noticeable, so freaking really impressed. And that's why I wanted to post this, because I know some of you out there are thinking of upgrading to a 4K monitor or a 2K monitor like I just did. And if you're running anything like a GTX 960, I think that could push GTA 5. Unfortunately, I'm not a huge gamer of other games. For some freaking reason, GTA, Grand Theft Auto, the whole series has always, I don't know, it's always been my favorite game to play, so it's really the only game I ever play. It's like something I play just to, relieve some stress or just to chill out a little bit. But anyways, I just wanted to make this video because, like I said, I didn't think the GTX 970 would push this. And don't forget, I'm using something called NVIDIA Shadowplay to record the gameplay. And guess what? It's not really affecting my frame rate either, as you can see in the video clip right here, which is awesome. I mean, NVIDIA Shadowplay is the reason I went towards the NVIDIA side of graphics cards over AMD, because, AMD, you have to use something like Fraps, and I'm sure there's a couple other, programs you could use. But I've seen videos, and I've seen very choppy gameplay, and, that kind of sucks. I don't want to post anything like that on YouTube, so I built myself a blazing fast computer, really. I did have to spend a little bit. This is actually the first time in my life that I kind of bought everything I wanted, instead of going a little skimpy on a video card, which I normally did because I'm not a huge gamer, but I do like to game on occasion. So this time I didn't skimp out. I got everything I wanted. Then I bought a couple other things I didn't even know I wanted, but after seeing it, I was like, screw it, I'm gonna buy that too. And that brings me to another point. I'm going to be doing a lot of unboxing videos in the near future, because I bought a whole bunch of gadgets, a lot of computer parts. I got a computer build video coming up, so if you want frame rates like this in GTA or better, you might want to see what my exact specs are and, coordinate your shopping spree accordingly. Oh yeah, I want to tell you one more thing. Now, I actually just ordered another BenQ monitor, but this time I ordered a 32-inch. And it's also a WQHD, so it also does the 2K resolution, the 2560 by 1440p, blah, blah, blah. So it does that. So both BenQ monitors do the same exact resolution, except the 27-inch does the 144 Hertz, and the 32-inch does only 60 Hertz. So there's that major difference. Plus, the 27-inch has the AMD FreeSync technology, which I didn't really care about, because if I'm pushing 144 Hertz, I'm not going to see tearing very often. So basically, I have to go above 144 Hertz in frames per second to see tearing, which I'm not going to do that in Grand Theft Auto, because the most I've seen I think once like 120 frames per second I pushed. But one other thing you need to consider when buying a monitor, and you're not getting a G-Sync monitor or a AMD FreeSync monitor, is that there's a Hertz range that you have to be within so you won't see the tearing. And this monitor, I believe, is from 40 to 144 Hertz. And some monitors out there are like 60 to 120 Hertz. So if you fall below 60 frames per second, guess what? You're going to see tearing. But that's a whole nother story for a whole nother video. I just wanted to tell you I just bought a bunch of stuff and I'm gonna be reviewing it on YouTube. Also, I'm gonna be doing a lot more YouTube videos and a lot more articles on simplyeditions.com. I'm changing my whole game plan up. Instead of freaking being so technical and such a perfectionist, worrying about the little stupid things none of you probably care about, I decided to instead pump out more videos, pump out more articles. So there's going to be a lot more coming from me pretty much every month, every week. You're going to see just more and more and more, and good quality stuff. I'm just going to have to offload some of the technical work to somebody else. I'm just going to have to hire some people, utilize some resources. But yeah, so I wanted to tell you guys that I'm going to be doing a lot more videos, lots of awesome stuff coming up in the pipeline. Probably one of my next videos is going to be me comparing a couple of Logitech gaming mice that I had in my house. I also bought a bunch of different mice and I tried them out, like Corsair versions that didn't work out for me. So I'll be talking about that. Okay, so I think I'm just going to wrap up this video. If you have any questions or comments about this monitor, about my channel, about anything, go ahead and leave that below. If you liked anything I said in this video, go ahead and click like. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.